Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading for the second half of February. If you're new, welcome guys. Please remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. To my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back. Okay, Taurus, add some. It means when you feel like you're going through things and you don't have the support, call on the support of your ancestors by saying add some. They are there. It may feel like at times you're only clearing ancestral, cycles and things like that, but they are supportive of your work and what you're doing and of your learning. They know that you're the chosen one here and they're willing to support you. They do understand now where they went wrong, but they understand also that you are the one to break these cycles, so they're ready and willing to support you. Call on them. Okay, let's see here. That's card 22. That could be doing a lot of inner work on your inner child. King of Roses. Okay, somebody's ready for love. And let's see. Oh, a celebration's coming in crescent moon there. Okay, so when we next see that in crescent moon, it will be some sort of celebration coming. Maybe because with this King of Roses, they're making this offer. I don't see like you're expecting this person coming. Yeah, you might say they're blocked here. This is Nine of Wands jumped out. You don't think they're coming. You've been like, this is a long journey on my own here. Knight of Wands, somebody is rushing towards you. It's this King of Cups. So they might look like they are showing up as a knight, but actually they're a king. They're ready for love now. The veil in Pisces season will make us see things either worse than they actually are or better than they actually are. So I feel like, because of your journey, because of everything, you're a little bit more guarded with the Nine of Wands. So yeah, you're like, I'm not going to fall for that again. But this person, something is going on with them, and there is this celebration on the way. Two of Wands, the choice is yours. Always when you have traveled this journey alone, you was meant to, and I feel like this is why, don't forget that your ancestors are there. Call on them. You don't need anybody special to do it. You can do it. 9 is related to the Hermit there. And Knight of Wands, Two of Wands here, the decision is yours. Some of you are still looking back here, or it's somebody from your past. Others of you, you're going through these new doors because you're at this crossroad. You're going to decide now which way. So just be aware of that. With that Two of Wands, you're at a crossroad. An important decision will be made. It could be that, your soulmate's making this decision as well to come towards you. If it is somebody from your past, they're missing you here. Five of Cups. I feel like some of you are starting to look at this, well, there's no use crying over spilt milk. I'm just getting on with me. This is like, I'm used to rubbish in my life. Careful of saying things like that, okay, guys? Have said, like, be careful. Our word is our wand. Do be careful what we say. So it's like you've learned to pick yourself up and move along. That could be the inner child work that you're doing, that you've always had to be the one to pick yourself up. And again, with the ancestral patterns that we're dealing with. So at times you do get sad and down, and then you've had to pick yourself up and move on. You may have even used the Knight of Wands energy to move yourself forward in the past, but this time, Two of Wands, you're being asked to change with the 5. 5's equal changes, that you're being asked to change something this time. Maybe even feel the sadness and allow yourself to go there, to get to the root of this problem, right? Queen of Swords, to bring on your ascension, to learn to love all of you. Not just like in this Knight of Wands energy or in an ego that, yeah, I love myself and things like that. I've often said that I used to have probably a high ego and low self-esteem. So it's kind of what's going on here. That, we can, because we learned that when we cry, nobody came when we was a child, we learned to pick ourselves up, but maybe in this player energy, and that's not working for us anymore. So Queen of Swords, don't be so harsh on yourself. I want to tell some of you here. This Guardian card is about learning to love all of us, all of ourselves. So this Aquarian energy has got you really standing up for yourself and putting healthy boundaries in place, which is wonderful. But, you know, remember not to repeat cycles. Okay, the Hermit, yeah, I definitely feel like here the divine wanted you to soul search with this lesson, get to the root of the problem. Like I said with that, I do feel like it's ancestral, like your family has maybe a cycle that they've kept going through. So let's just say, without offending anybody, we've ended up with a cycle of single mothers, and you're like, no, that stops with me. I don't want to be a single mother, and things like that, right? Or just accepting people who aren't treating me right with this Knight of Wands energy. I'm not going to accept that anymore. So you're asked to soul search, not necessarily pick yourself up straight away with that Five of Cups, because if we quickly get up, we don't really see the root of the problem. We might, you know, get over the initial problem, but not the root of it, okay? So do that soul searching and have healthy boundaries. Don't block up your walls. Three of Cups and the Empress. This will bring you out into a much better energy. Good news is on its way for you, Taurus. Venus might be bringing union to some of you here, or a new soulmate, which might be a little baby, especially seeing as we was talking about maybe being a single mum or a single dad and things like that. Maybe your parent was a single parent, and you know, you took on this very masculine queen energy, like, I look after me, I get the job done, but you want this soft loving energy towards you. And how can somebody be allowed in if, you know, our ego's so high, but you know, our standards are low and high walls around our heart? Players end up getting in that energy. So, you know, you end up in a situation or a relationship that isn't that great, but it's there to teach you something. Hope you're staying with me here. It's a very deep reading, this, because it is maybe something to do with somebody's mom as well, maybe not as great as they wanted. And it's funny because I just said to somebody, people are doing their best, even if it's not your best, but they are doing the best that they can at that time. And I feel like that's maybe what your ancestors were doing. Six of Swords, and you're moving past that and breaking cycles. You need to think positively during this time. Some of you are moving towards traveling and seeing like ancient ruins and things like that. Some of you, I feel, are going to Greece. Others of you somewhere like Dubai or something like that, where the women wear headdresses. So that can be all over the world, right? But it could be some of you going to visit the pyramids, because I'm seeing belly dancers and all sorts here. So you are opening up yourself to a more wider life and experience in life. After we've done this soul searching, you'll be more open and living an actual life rather than just surviving your life. Good luck, Taurus.